News this morning, the Commission of Inquiry into State Capture, Corruption and Fraud in the Public Sector continues today.
The Commission will continue to hear testimony from the acting Government Communication Information Systems boss, Phumla Williams. Last week, she told the inquiry about her strained relationship with the former Communications Minister, Faith Muthambi.
She alleges the minister had wanted her to move someone into the department without following proper procedure. Now, the former minister is also implicated in leaked emails implying she'd shared confidential cabinet information with the Gupta family. It's also emerged that the CIA warned South African intelligence bosses that the Guptas were a risk to national security in 2009. Now, three former spy bosses, Gibson Njenje, Mo Sheikh and Mzuvukile Maqetuka, have indicated to the Sunday Times newspaper they are willing to testify at this inquiry if called to do so. Well, former government communications head Themba Maseko says he felt obliged to testify at the inquiry. He says he and other former DGs have been planning for the commission for a long time. Maseko spoke to our colleague Harima Brown on The Fix here on ENCA last night.
We had met as former DGs and discussed what was happening in the country and raised our serious concerns about the state of play, the extent to which the Gupta family seemed to be running the show. And we felt that we needed to do something about it. And we then made a call. This was, if I'm correct, even before Thuli Madonsela, public protector, actually made the recommendation for the commission to be established. So it's something that we had been calling for quite a long time. So it would have been crazy for me to stay away when we had actually made the call for the commission to be established.
Maseko also highlighted the involvement of the Hawks in state capture.
He told the inquiry last week that he'd received a call from the Hawks informing him they were preparing a case against the Guptas.
But Maseko says the story changed when they met to discuss the matter.
The Hawks spokesperson Hangwani Mulautsi says some people may have taken advantage of the situation.
There's another aspect that we also need to clear out in terms of the so-called rot within the DPCI. When the issues of state capture started, there were a lot of your so-called bogus Hawks members that were calling ministers, DGs, heads of SOEs, asking them that I'm telling them that they're investigating them, telling them that they've got dockets, they need to pay a certain amount of money for the case to be squashed. So these are the things that I must say, I also want to put forward that, yes, we might have the rot within the DPCI, but we were also overtaken by syndicates that took advantage of the situation and made it possible for them to be able to either milk those people. I don't know whether they paid or not, but they made it a point that they bring fear, intimidation, and all those kind of things to those individuals.